Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about transit Venus conjunct one's natal sun. Now, when you have transits that involve Venus, it could be about love, enjoyment, what we value, our self-worth, how we feel about ourselves. When transit Venus conjoins one's natal sun, this could be about loving, enjoying, valuing, having much self-worth, and this could be connected with one's identity, maybe how you identify yourself at this time. It can be as far as your true character, who you are deep down, and let's say when I say the true character and the true, the true self, that's if, as it is in most cases, you have a different ascendant. Most people have a different rising sign, the astrological mask or facade, as opposed to their sun sign. But this could be about truly valuing who you truly are. Say if this is in Taurus, it could be somebody that's really values their how they are in terms of their loyalty, being steadfast, their persistence and perseverance, and even if they're showing having a different ascendant and showing a much different character outwardly. Now the thing is too, the sun is about how we shine. So this could be about really where you're tying in your self-worth, perhaps in shining in something, whether it might be, if it's in Gemini, it could be some literary work or some writing, something with communications in general, whether it's data or satellite communications, or something that requires dexterity, good strong use of the hands, such as juggling, auto or refrigeration mechanics, and also about really the enjoyment of the things that you truly want, your basic fundamental wants. If it's in the zodiac sign Cancer, it could be a home, your family, having a protection, your safety and security, and also too about showing very strong love and enjoying the time with your biological father, and perhaps more time might be, with the biological father may be tied in, to how you feel about yourself, your self-worth, your self-esteem. If it's in the zodiac sign Aquarius, it may be with an Aquarius sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Aquarius characteristics. And also valuing attention at this time. This could be about really loving, getting attention at this time. If you're somebody that's a person that's just generally very reticent, quiet, unobtrusive, it might be really a surprise to people when you start. Maybe you may be acting like you need, you want people to pay more attention to you and be more of a focus on people, perhaps at this time more so than usual. Say if this is in Virgo, it could be a very shocking thing to some people, because this is a Virgo is a sign, of course, that could be very reticent. They're very modest. They're very shy. So anyway, and also this could be about the enjoyment, the love of the expression of oneself at this time. And if it's, say, if it's in Gemini, it could be through some communication means. Taurus or Libra, it might be through some artwork, such as painting or drawing or sculpting. Uh, The sun could also be connected with the physical body to some degree. Yes, the ascendant is what dominates the appearance in the physical body, but the sun can play a role in this as well. So it could be a time where you're valuing how you are physically. So there's it could be tied in with the appearance to some degree, and also just about taking care, really. Valuing, how you are physically, whether you might feel you're too heavy or if you're too thin. This is a time right now where the physical body can be strongly tied in with one's self-worth and self-esteem at this time, and also vitality and energy. Uh, if this is something where, if you feel you don't have enough endurance or stamina to get certain things done, this is a time where you might be expressing maybe some feelings or sentiments regarding this at this time. Um, also, as far as anatomically speaking, the sun is associated with the heart, the upper back, the spine, and it could be a time too, and also the sun, and again, the sun, it can be the physical body in general, but as far as specific body parts, it's the heart, upper back, spine is what it is associated with. So it's a time too where you might be at this time. It could be about money. Venus can be about money and things of a monetary nature, where you may wind up having to spend, something on some issue with your heart, your upper back, your spine. If you're going like a chiropractor or something, and also valuing your heart. If you're a person that has some real, like either kind of like if it's an Aquarius, it might be like an erratic or intermittent type of heartbeat. Or I mean, this could be something where, it could be an irregular heartbeat you might be dealing with in some cases, and you might be putting more value into matters literally connected with your heart, your physical, the body component at this time more so than usual. And also, this is about valuing perhaps authority figures, and really maybe having more, could indicate more of a rapport and a better relationship with an authority figure and a superior if you're in a subordinate or subservient position at your job. Now, the thing about this is this could be a time where you may be striving to be more attractive on the outside and inside. And why am I saying the inside as well? Well, first the outside, because again, the sun can be tied in with the physical appearance to some degree. And then the inside, because the sun represents your true self. And this is really more if your ascendant is in a different sign than your sun sign. And the thing about this is, although if the ascendant and sun are in the same sign, it can still apply, because the outside would be the same as the inside, and you want to be, it could be a time desiring to be more attractive in both in both ways at this time as well. Say if it's in the zodiac sign Gemini, it could be, more of a youthful type of countenance, and really being having a young, being youthful at heart, the inside, and might show some attractiveness by doing that. And also relationships, which of course is connected with Venus, might be more of a focus, but the focus of course is associated with the sun. And going back to the zodiac sign Gemini, if it's in Gemini, it could be rather superficial ones, and there might be also looking at this transit. Remember that that the sun again can be associated with the physical body to some degree. In Venus, anatomically, is associated with the throat, the neck, the thyroid, the lower back, and kidneys. So if you have, when you have this transit, in some cases, it may manifest in having some physical issues that can be Venus related. Say if it's in Taurus, it might be more of a persistent nature. In Aquarius, it might be more sporadic and erratic. Now, one thing that's really auspicious about this in a lot of cases, this could be about something monetary, may come through something you may simply shine in and stand out. If it's in Leo, it could be acting or being an actress, something with theater or drama one way or another. If it's in the zodiac sign Aquarius, it could be through innovation, astrology, astronomy, aerospace, even rocket science, computers, or electronics. It can be a time too where this is about what could manifest in a lot of self-love, loving who you truly are inside, your inner and true self. And especially, again, if your sun is in a different sign as your rising sign or ascendant, which in most cases it will be, because you figure there's only like a 1 in 12 probability that your sun is going to be in the same sign as your ascendant. Now, in isolated cases, keep in mind that Venus can be connected with legalities, legal matters, lawsuits. It might be a lawsuit you may have to deal with that might involve somebody connected with the sun, such as a child or the biological father. So, I mean, if it's in Scorpio, say, it might be like a shared resources situation or something with insurance. Hold on a moment, people. Sorry about that, I'm back. But anyway, and this is about being, perhaps just being at peace with your true self and who you are, who you identify with yourself inside. Venus is also associated with art. So art may simply be more of a form of self-expression at this time. The sun can be associated with how we express ourselves. Say if it's in Pisces, this could be, more, something like an abstract. It might be, through some abstract art, or say, for example, if you drew, if you have this in Pisces, you drew like a convoluted maze, and that is like some artwork through drawing or painting. It could be showing maybe your own confused nature, maybe to some degree. Also, too, Venus, again, is to be associated with relationships, love, and money. So that could be something that might drive you more and motivate you at this time, as the sun can be connected with what drives you and motivates you. If this is in Capricorn, it could be through something with business or dentistry, something of a political or government type venue. If you're involved in accounting, that's something that could be Capricorn related. And also, it could be about what you value in terms of really valuing motivation and inspiration at this time. Now, I should say motivation in being driven to do something. Now, if it's in Scorpio, it could be about valuing resiliency, your ability to bounce back from adversity in order to motivate you and give you the incentive to move forward or do whatever it is you need to do, bouncing back from adversity. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, people, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.